9:41. You've arrived. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wolvespirit Productions. On this episode of Ride with Wolvespirit Live, you start your ride with us at our fuel stop, which we're just now arriving to, in Adairsville, Georgia. Going to get some fuel here and then get on the road. And we will be going through Atlanta, Georgia. Boy, that is a heck of a hole there. Yeah, couldn't tell. You want to turn around? Okay. Couldn't tell which way you're supposed to enter this fuel island. Actually, I need to get down. Yeah, you do. And this one is supposed to be 279. I don't know. See it there? Yeah, I did see it, but I don't see the price. I don't know where to look. Oy. Jeez. Yeah, that's what it's supposed to be. Diesel's supposed to be DEF's supposed to be 279.9. Hey, Unstable TV, welcome in. Okay. So we're just arriving to our fuel stop. I gotta get everything set up here. Proceed to the highlighted route. What's the miles? 324,677. Okay. Hour and 10 minutes on duty. Yeah. Oh, it didn't go to drive again. We've been having problems with the. Okay. I don't know why this is. Try and get the phones to mute, and it won't. Okay, we'll just do it that way. Okay, there we go. We were getting some feedback from the phones picking up my voice too. Hey, Brenda, welcome in. Brenda just woke up. So we're just getting to our fuel stop. We need to get some fuel before we get on the road. And timing didn't work out to get here before I started the live. So we're in Adairsville, Georgia right now. This is the cheapest fuel we can find along the way. So we need to go ahead and get it. And diesel exhaust fuel also. It's definitely a better price than we've been seeing lately. Without all the truck noise, you could hear better, I guess, that my voice was coming in through the phone speakers.
Phil?
Yes, stuff. Hey, Brainstorm Challenges, welcome in. Thank you for coming by. We just stopped for fuel in Daresville, Georgia. We'll be going through/around Atlanta, Georgia today. Not really much to see while we're getting fuel. Except me. Hey, Painting with Squirrels, welcome in. Brainstorm Challenges. David wears a medium and I wear a 2X. Hey, Nora, welcome in. I still haven't had a chance to send you a message. It's been busy last few days. Thank you for dropping links, Brenda. If you guys aren't connected to each other, make sure you get connected.
Office slower in Christmas. Satellite doesn't work.
I have to turn around because we need to stuff it.
We're gonna be here an hour.
Do you want to pay 30 cents more a gallon?
I got 3 gallons so far.
I guess we go pay 3 cents more a gallon or 30 cents more a gallon somewhere. This truck stop, we won't be coming back here. Their pumps are very, very, very slow. It's taking forever to get to 4 gallons of fuel.
Five.
Well, I guess I'll start looking for another fuel stop. Sorry, guys, bear with me here. Morning, Susanna's Chronicles. Welcome in.
Yeah, 465, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what it says.
There's a 469.9 4 hours ago, but you need to get deaf here.
Yeah.
Cartersville.
How far?
Not very.
Okay.
There's one in McDonough, 469.9 4 hours ago.
No, they're not going out. No.
Jester's back there whining. Byron.
8.
Okay, stop the fuel, get the DEF, because you have to get DEF here.
Yeah.
There are places that's got 469. I guess the closest one.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, our plans change. We're going to have to stop somewhere else to get fuel. This fuel stop, their pumps are so slow that it's taking forever to get just a few gallons, and we need to get 100 plus gallons. That does not work. Ay, ay, ay. Trying to find where this place is that we're going to go to next. The joys of being a truck driver.
Going faster than I'm going right now. The back pressure shuts it off. Half a gallon.
I can't even find this kangaroo that we're supposed to be going to. Doesn't give an address, just gives an exit number.
One gallon.
Sorry, guys. Things are not going to plan today.
What's the DEF price at the other place?
They don't have it. David.
Huh?
Oh, it's $1 more.
$1.
Yeah, $1 more, just like everybody else. That's why I say you have to get here. Welcome in, Legendary Killer. I don't pin the links. Brenda will drop you your link, and she has. We will be getting back on the road here in a few minutes, hopefully. We're having to get DEF here because it's $1 cheaper than basically anywhere else, anywhere along our route. and getting 15 gallons, that's $15 saved if we get it here. But their pumps, even for DEF, are very slow.
3 gallons.
What did everyone have for breakfast this morning? I had a couple waffles with strawberry waffles with strawberry cream cheese in them. I made a sandwich out of it. We just had another truck pull up next to us in the fuel island, so David's got his door open. You can hear the other truck idling. Brenda hasn't ate yet. She just woke up. Brainstorm Challenges had breakfast pizza. That sounds interesting. And that truck just pulled off. Okay. Nora just had coffee. No food? Susanna's Chronicles in the process of making an omelet. What do you have in your omelet? Parsley and scallions. Okay, that's interesting. Brenda's making coffee now. I like putting meats and cheeses in my omelets and mushrooms. Hey, Mom. Welcome in. Mom's waiting for Uber to take her to Walmart. Hey, Kevin. Welcome in. Word up. We're at our fuel stop right now, trying to get a little bit of fuel, but the pumps here are very, very, very slow. It's taking multiple minutes to get 1 gallon pumped. And for a semi truck that has two 100-gallon tanks, and then I think it's 22 gallons for the DEF tank. It's taking way too long. So we're getting DEF here because it's $1 cheaper than anywhere else per gallon. And then we're going on to another fuel stop to fill up the diesel. Thank you for sharing on Reddit, Kevin. I appreciate that.
Eight gallons of DEF.
Brenda, can you drop Kevin K's link too, please? Y'all ever come through the Dothan, Alabama area? We have. Trying to remember when the last time. It's probably been a few months since we went through that area. Jester's in his house, back in the sleeper. Let's see if I can get light back there. Jester had a new video come up this morning. Jester, everybody's asking about you. Jester. Jester. He's hiding back there. Jester. Why are you hiding, Mutt? Everybody wants to see you. Jester. Okay. Brainstorm Challenges neck of the woods is Dothan, Alabama. Jester. Come here, dog. Why are you hiding? Brenda, can you drop Kevin K's link, please? Oh no! Nora's dogs found a bag of treats and destroyed it. Jester's back there hiding. I can't really see him. I think that's a leg I see. Oh, there he is! Daddy came back and opened his door and he popped up. Everybody was asking for him, but couldn't see him. There's Jester. Yeah. It took 20 minutes like this to get. Come on. Less than 5 gallons of diesel. No. 10 gallons of diesel and 8 gallons of DEF. It took 20 minutes. We should have been stuffing it 140 gallons and 15 gallons of DEF in that time. That's just ridiculous.
Probably about 3/4 tank of DEF.
Okay, exit 288. I can send you the updated route if you want. Okay. So yeah, that's just ridiculous. And every time we swipe the fuel card we're using right now, we also get a $3 fee. Rough parking lot.
So that 10 gallon fuel was 30 cents more a gallon anyway.
Yep. Well, had I known that they were so slow, Nora's dogs found a bag of treats and destroyed it.
Carnival.
Oh yeah, it's Carnival. I don't have the phone set up now.
Turn right and then turn right in 160 feet. Turn right and then slide right in 80 feet.
Not going to get a chance to see them. They're turning the other way. David, you're in the wrong lane. Okay. You're like on the yellow line. You're straddling it.
Keep to the left and then take the entrance to the left in 870 feet.
Hang on just a moment, please. I'm getting the other two camera views set up here.
In 800 feet, turn left onto the I-75 South ramp to Atlanta. In 700 feet, take the entrance to the left on I-75 South.
Okay.
Turn left onto the I-75 South ramp.
There we go. Now we're set up. And I had to go to the drive line manually. See you later, Mom. Nora left the treat bag on the coffee table. Whoops. Kevin said cats love to do that too. Hey, weightlifting geek, welcome in.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-75 South.
I need to add the new fuel stop. It's Randy. No, I didn't. I just put it in Google. She's not finding it. Okay. Exit 288, which I routed to Circle K there. Hey, Mrs. Gigi, welcome in.
For 17 miles. South for 17 miles.
We've already done over an hour of driving this morning. We started in Chattanooga. We're in Adairsville, Georgia right now. Chattanooga, Tennessee, that is. Welcome in, MLW Fishing Man. We're going to a different fuel stop in Cartersville, Georgia. I-75 southbound, exit 288. The first fuel stop I had picked, their fuel pumps were very, very, very slow. It took 20 minutes to get 10 gallons of diesel and 8 gallons of DEF, diesel exhaust fuel, or fluid. And usually in less than 20 minutes, we're getting 130, 140 gallons of diesel and 15 gallons of DEF. So, comparably speaking, that is very slow. And we have two 100-gallon tanks for diesel and a 22-gallon tank for DEF. So, to get our tanks full, that doesn't work. That's not a truck stop we'll be going back to get fuel. Maybe I need to start another spreadsheet to keep track of these. Because we've had at least 2 or 3 that are like that. And when time is money, you can't be wasting time like that. After we get fuel in about 16 miles, we'll be going through/around Atlanta, Georgia on I-285, and then heading south from there, going towards Florida. Over here on the side view, you can see one of our dash cam cameras. It's actually mounted to the side of what we call the West Coast mirror. Let's see if I can point it out. Where's the camera? Right, right there. That's the camera. That looks behind us down the passenger side of the truck. And it does record. It's a DVR dash cam. We have 3 cameras. There's another one on the other mirror on David's side of the truck, looking back behind us. And then there's one on the dash looking forward. And there goes the farter, as we call it. That's the lane departure alarm warning. Anytime you get close to any of the lane lines, if that alarm is turned on, it'll go off. We do have a button on the dash that you can turn that alarm off, but it only stays off for about 15 minutes. Mrs. Gigi said, beautiful sunny weather. Yes, it is. It's a little bit hazy, but I don't really see clouds per se. It's bright and sunny. See, we're about 12 miles, 13 miles from the fuel stop. I'm not sure how far from there to the start of Atlanta. The weightlifting geek, the weather does look beautiful. We got trees lining the freeway, nice and green. At least down here it's spring, huh? No? It's still cold. Yeah, it was like 44 this morning when I looked, around 5 or 6 a.m. It's 52 degrees right now. What's everybody's temperature this morning? It's 11:34 a.m. Eastern local time. We are in Georgia, so we're in the Eastern time zone. Weightlifting geek. When I was growing up, the only thing I wanted to do was be a truck driver. Seeing your videos brings out the kid in me. Well, you know what? My mom got her driver's license, her CDL, when I was around 9, 10 years old. And then my father got his. And ever since then, I've wanted to be a truck driver also. And they used to drive hauling produce in California, garlic, tomatoes. My mom drove a water truck for a while. My father drove for CR England, cross country. And then right after he started, he got stuck in Connecticut for a week and came back home and hung up his OTR keys, over the road keys. And he stayed local driving off and on whenever he did do a truck driving job. He just retired within the last couple of years from hauling lumber locally in California. Brenda said it's 54 degrees in Kansas. The weightlifting geek said that is so cool. I really like the live streams. I've been wanting to do live streams for a while, but until recently, we didn't really have enough of the high-speed hotspot data to connect my laptop to. We just upgraded a couple months ago, and now we have 200 gigs of hotspot data. The phones themselves can stream unlimited, but to be able to connect my laptop, I need hotspot. And I'm using my laptop so you can see me, and then David and my phones to see outside. Kevin almost got into truck driving. He passed the written test, but got the gig doing construction before starting school for it. Wow, that's cool. The weightlifting geek. It's nice to know that, Kevin. Yeah, I never even knew that. And how often has Kevin mentioned us being truck drivers and everything? That's interesting. Learn something new every day, as they say. This blue trailer up ahead of us has its four ways on for some reason. I don't know what his problem is. He's going the speed limit a little bit more. This is Gigi. Do you drive all over or on a special route? We do the lower 48 states, but we usually stay in the eastern half of the country. Uh, we decide when and where we go. I book the routes, and David drives or I book the loads. David drives the truck. I run the business from the passenger seat. So between us, we decide where we're going to go and how much money we're going to make. Shoulder workers. When there's a vehicle or people or anything parked on the shoulder, we try to move at least one lane away from that because it's safer. Um, you never know what might happen. If somebody might fall over into the road, or like if it's a family parked on the shoulder with a flat tire or something, and they have a kid out playing because they're bored or whatever, and kid's ball whirls out into the road. You want to be as far away from that vehicle as possible just in case something does happen, another shoulder. So that's a safety policy that we have. We always try to move away from anything parked on the shoulder, especially if we can tell there is somebody with it. Brenda Davis, my daughter and husband are truck drivers. Weightlifting geek, the value of live stream allows us to get to know everyone better. Yep. And you can ask me questions. I can answer, basically right away. And I will be doing more of these live streams. Basically, just about every day we're traveling, I can do a live stream for an hour or two. Kevin, Tuber Chat. I was a radio nightclub DJ for 25 years. When it was time for a change, I did a few years in film, but wanted a decent paying gig. Driving truck pays, but construction was a quicker start. Yeah, because with truck driving, you got to go to school, and depending on what school you go to, it's 3 to 16 weeks of training. And then you got to find a company that'll take you on right out of school. And then they want to send you out with a trainer for 3 to 16 weeks, give or take, depending on the company and everything. And then you're starting at the bottom of the food chain. Usually as a company driver, you've got very little control of where and when you go. Yeah. If the company decides they need you to go pick up this load, as long as you got the hours and you can legally do it, you got to go pick up this load. As a company driver with most companies, you cannot say no, which is unfortunate. And that is one of the main reasons we will never be a company driver again. We are leasing to own this truck. which probably about another year or so to get paid off. Um, and we are independent contractors. We're owner operators. We decide when and where we go and how much money we're going to make, for the most part. We negotiate the load prices with brokers, but right now they're not willing to pay very much. And then with fuel prices being so high, Susanna's Chronicles, my temperature is 96.6 degrees, no fever here. I'm at 98.6. I was actually talking about weather temperature. It's 52 here
Yeah.
in Georgia.
Yeah.
Man, start getting, stay in your own lane, please. He's hogging the line.
In 1.5 miles, take GA 113 West Connersville.
Yeah, he's hazmat. Come on, guy.
Jesus Christ, dude.
Making us take up 2 lanes because he wants to keep coming into our lane. Makes us look like an idiot. Okay. 288. Yeah, got my own. It's to the right. It's a southwest part of the interchange. Let me pull up the satellite here. It's a kangaroo. Okay, I'm going to have to get...
In half a mile, keep left to stay on I-75. In half mile, take GA 113 West Connersville and then turn right in 0.3 miles.
Kangaroo Express. It does not give me an address.
In a quarter mile, take GA 113 West Connersville and then turn right in 0.3 miles.
But
left to stay on I-75 South.
It's on the southwest side of the interchange, yeah.
Continue on I-75 in a quarter mile, turn right on East Main Street, GA 113.
I had to drop the side camera because that was my phone and I need to look up the fuel stop.
Keep right at the fork, then turn left onto the I-75 South ramp.
Does anyone use spreadsheets for anything? Does anyone know anything about spreadsheets, Excel spreadsheets?
Turn left onto the I-75 South ramp.
Nora's asking Kevin what his specialty in construction.
Approaching destination.
Yeah, it's an Exxon.
Mile on the left side.
Says you pull in from the other side. He's not pulled in from the other side. That's where the arrows are pointed. I don't know. Oh, up at the next...
I can't turn in there.
No, up there.
That divider goes all the way.
You see that left turn right there? There's a road back there that comes around behind it.
Really?
That's what it shows. See? Arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is backwards. Okay, here we are at the fuel stop. Another fuel stop. And your miles?
324, 696.
Okay. Whoa. 324, 696. But one too many numbers in there. 3,246,000. No, I don't think so.
Okay. Try this again.
Mrs. Gigi, dinner time. Be back if you're still on after. I'll probably be on for at least another hour. Wanting to get through Atlanta, and we've had so many delays today already. 54 degrees in North Carolina. What part of North Carolina, the weightlifting geek? Dinner time. It's noon. Almost. Okay. Prepaid 150. Okay. Something weird just happened. Okay. That's a blessing, right? I don't know who did it, but this pump was already set up for $150 on somebody else's card. Don't let don't look a gift horse in the mouth. Oh, Mrs. Gigi's in Sweden. Swedish meatballs for dinner. Cool. Weightlifting Geek is on the East Coast, about 2 hours from Raleigh. Okay. Brenda's in Kansas. Yeah, I don't know if it's the other truck that's here in the fuel island that he somehow got it set up on the wrong rush or the wrong pump or what.
For gallons, 31.944.
Yeah.
Didn't make a note of that somewhere.
Yeah. We just got $150.10 of free fuel. That's cool.
Turn left and then approaching destination.
Brenda said that is a blessing. Weightlifting Geek, count your blessings, my dear friend, and keep those tires rolling. Definitely. Yeah, it's almost 32 gallons we don't have to pay for. Hey, Kevin Fishes, welcome in. This is our Ram McNally GPS, truck GPS, and I'm getting it set up to keep track of our fuel. Now, I'm not really sure how I want to keep track of that first 32 gallons of fuel since we're not paying for it. Thank you, Weightlifting Geek. They like to stream from both of their channels to help the numbers. We're up to 17 thumbs. It's not letting him set up the fuel pump on our card now. Don't forget to give the stream a thumbs up and share it out if you can. Get more people coming in here. If you guys aren't connected to each other yet, make sure you get connected. Brenda's dropping links for everybody. Hey, did you have to pay that? Did you have to pay for that?
No.
Okay. So you had to go in to get set up on our card for the rest of the fuel. I just made sure he didn't pay for that $150. That is weird. That was prepaid for $150 of fuel. We've never seen that before.
Yeah. Somebody paid for fuel and didn't get any.
That's weird.
But I tried running my card.
Uh huh.
It went through the whole process, enter truck number, driver number,
Yeah.
number. Do you need a cash advance? Do you need other products? Lift nozzle to dispense DAF.
DAF?
The only option it was given me. Never asked me for diesel fuel.
Did they set it for DAF too?
No.
Okay, I don't know. That's weird. What's going on? Oh, wait, Elephant Geek is asking Kevin Fishes what's going on.
So I had to go in and just have to turn on the pump.
Okay. This one's weird. This is a weird day for us. Usually doesn't happen this way. The first fuel stop being super slow on pumping. And the second fuel stop, we get a free $150 of fuel. Huh?
Somebody paid for fuel
Yeah,
and never got it.
that's crazy. They stopped. David's taking the trash out, getting it all gathered up. Only got about a third of our fuel for free. Need to stuff it. Hopefully, we'll be getting back on the road here in a couple minutes. Nora, are you talking about the fuel or something else? I'm not sure what Nora's asking really for. He's trying to get to an even gallon. $71 gallons. $333.63. He's going inside to get the receipt. The Weightlifting Geek. I've got to go grab some lunch to record our lunchtime vlog for today. I have truly enjoyed hanging out with everyone today. Well, I'm glad you came by, and I hope you get to catch us again soon on another live. Depending on what load we pick up tomorrow after we deliver, we might do another live tomorrow, but I'm not sure. Yeah, Nora, we got free fuel. Somebody prepaid $150 on the pump we're at the second fuel stop, and it just started pumping. So we got almost 32 gallons of fuel for free. And then we bought another 71 gallons for $333.63.
Turn right and then take the entrance to the right in 980 feet.
Hey, Yarnbarf, welcome in. Yep, it sure is high noon. We just finished fueling at our fuel stop in Cartersville, Georgia.
Which phone's available?
Why?
It says it's declining transaction. I'm on the verge of leaving. You're saying to hell with it.
You want Shay?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, not that one. Where is she? Okay, I can't find her.
F2 F Shay.
Yeah, I can't find it in my favorites, David.
Oh, in your favorites. Okay.
Well, now we have a problem that our fuel card is not being taken. So David's got to call F2F. You're not on speaker.
I put it on speaker.
Okay. You need to turn the volume up.
Yes, Shay, this is David.
Hey, how are you?
Pretty good. I just tried getting fuel down here at a Circle K in Cartersville, Georgia, and it's coming back. Card is declined.
Oh no, here, let me take a look.
Yeah.
Never had that problem before. Not while on the load. David's going back inside with the phone to talk to F2F, the company we're leased onto, and figure out what's going on, why they're denying the card. This is crazy. This whole day is just crazy. Yarnbarf, you missed me saying earlier that we got $150 free fuel. Somebody prepaid at this pump in Cartersville, Georgia for $150 of fuel and didn't get it. And then we got another $333.63 of fuel that our card is getting denied for some reason. This whole thing is just crazy. The first fuel stop we stopped at, the pumps were so slow, it took 20 minutes to pump just 10 gallons of diesel and 8 gallons of DEF. That's why we're at this fuel stop now. Yeah, Yarnbarf, I hope it was a company driver. I don't know. There was nobody here when we pulled up, so I don't know who it was. That or it's just a blessing. They're paying it forward? I don't know. No, it was almost 32 gallons of fuel for $150. 31.944 gallons. $469.9 is the pump price. Kevin said, may have prepaid inside and drove off before pumping. I've done that, had to go back. Whoops. I don't know. I've never seen it happen as far as trucks go. That's terrible. Not even 50 gallons worth. Yeah, $469.9 for a gallon of diesel. I remember when it was under $2 a couple years ago. I wish we'd go back to that. Kevin, $150 USD barely would fill my pickup? Really? You got a big tank in your pickup. I don't think I've ever done it. Prepay and drive off. It's wasting so much time today. We should be on the road. I'm determined to stay on live until we get through Atlanta. I want to show you guys something. Show you Atlanta, Georgia. Kevin, I could be wrong about the price. 120-liter tank, $1.70 per liter or so lately. Okay, hang on. Let me do some math here. Or Google do some math. 120 liters, 31.7 gallons. But it doesn't take diesel, right, Kevin? Because that's what we're getting. 30-gallon tank. Does that sound right? Yeah. Google says 120 liters, 31.7 gallons. Yarnbarf, my little Ford Ranger is only a 16-gallon tank, I think. I used to be able to fill it up with $20. Not anymore, so I just don't go anywhere unless absolutely necessary. Yeah, unfortunately, it's gotten to that point.
Turn right and then take the entrance to the right in 980 feet.
Brenda Davis said J-Dub is in Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I think I remember that. Unfortunately, we don't have time to stop today. Kevin, diesel. Yes, of course. Mine is gas. Diesel became more expensive than gas this year. Yep. And especially right now, it's at least $1.50 more than it has been even in January and February this year. I can go back in my records. I have a spreadsheet that I keep track of everything business wise, and I can see how much we paid, how many gallons we got, what the miles were on the truck, and Randy, our truck GPS. I can see where we fueled, what day it was, what load we were on. I can see our miles per gallon in my spreadsheet. 36 gallons, my mistake. I'm no authority on imperial measurements. Yeah, I don't do those conversions. I always look to David or Google for that. I'm trying to see if there's a door I can see him coming out of. Jeez. The only time we ever get the fuel card, this specific fuel card denied is if it's turned off because we've been home for more than 3 days. But if that happens, we just call F2F up and say, hey, I need my fuel card turned back on. We've never had it happen like this before, where he put the card in the pump machine, set it all up, put all the information in to ask for, and it lets you pump the fuel. And then at the end, when he goes in to get the receipt, it says card declined. Never seen that before. A little bit frustrating. It seems that F2F has an issue where you can't fuel within an hour of a previous fuel. That's what David just sent me. They get it figured out?
I sent you.
Yeah, I saw that. But they get it approved?
No.
Why?
We've got to wait that hour.
What?
So
No!
that's the only option. Either that or pay for it ourselves. And they'll issue an EFS check to cover it. Because they don't take EFS checks. I don't think we have $333 in anywhere of our accounts that we can pay for it.
Yeah, we do, but how soon are we going to get that money back?
An EFS check right away. But we'll get an EFS check, which we can cash somewhere and pay the fee to cash it. Yeah. Or just wait till about 22 after.
Make a U-turn if
Another
possible
10
and
minutes.
then turn right in 100 feet.
We've never had this problem before.
I don't think we've ever fueled twice within an hour either.
They've never told us we were limited before.
I know.
And haven't we had somewhere before that was like that place that we said, forget this, we'll go somewhere else?
Yeah, but I think we went more than 20 miles down the road.
Turn
I
right
think
and
we
then
went an
take
hour
the
or so.
entrance to the right in 980 feet.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Yarnbarf said Celadon used to do that.
Yeah.
They turned off my fuel card while I was on home time. I told them about that
Yeah,
3-day
they do
thing.
that too. We haven't actually had that issue.
But they've turned our fuel card off
Yeah, we had them do it once.
a couple times.
Okay.
Nora, dang guys, that sucks.
Uh-huh.
So they're saying we have to sit here for another 10 minutes before they'll be able to run the card. They should be able to overrule that. It's ridiculous. Yarnbarf, I had that problem when I drove for a contractor with FedEx Custom Critical. They will probably charge you to cash the check, so aggravating. It's either do the FS, pay for it out of pocket, and get the FS check to get the money back, pay for the fee, or wait 10 minutes.
Yeah. And
you go off duty? Can you go off duty?
Technically, no, I can't go off duty.
Great. So we're wasting time, too. This is so ridiculous. I want to say more, but I'm not going to. Every minute matters now because of the e-logs. Yep. She symboled the words I want to be using right now.
She throw about 150 symbols across the screen?
No, just 4. I would absolutely go off duty. Technically, you can't.
Yeah.
Thankfully, this is only day 2 of a fresh 70. But still, this is ridiculous. She asked why not. She's a retired trucker.
Because technically, I am not relieved from duty on the truck. Because I am in the process of the fueling process. I've actually pumped the fuel, but now I am waiting for the fueling payment process to get completed. During that time frame, I am not relieved from duty or responsibility for the vehicle and the load.
Did you hear him, Yarnbarf?
So there's one of 3 statuses I can legally be in right now.
On duty, not driving.
Driving. Sleeper berth.
How can you be in a sleeper berth? What?
Yeah. That's the 3rd status I can be in. I can go back there and go to bed.
That doesn't make sense.
I know. That's my 3 options, though.
None of this makes sense. I never let a little technicality throw my day off, Yarnbarf said. I guess we're paying for that free $150 of fuel, one way or another.
Yeah, 39 point whatever.
31.944.
Oh, 31.9. Okay, so 32 gallons.
Yep, I'd be off duty or in sleeper. Who the heck is going to know? F2F, DOT. I don't know.
The simplest way, I could revert all this on duty right now to off duty. And then when it comes time, from the time he swipes the card, back it up 15 minutes. That's enough time to fuel and everything.
Okay. Instead of being on duty for half an hour or more? Brenda, I'm still here. Just listening. I'm sorry you're having a difficult day. Big hugs. Thank you, Brenda. I'm just sorry you guys aren't getting to see us go down the road like we had planned. We will get there, just until we get this fuel mess figured out and taken care of, we can't go anywhere. So you get to see my ugly face. We can let Jester out and you can see Jester. What does Jester think about that idea? So dark back there. Time is money and you're losing both. Grr. Yep. There's Jester. I see him. He's right there.
There's the J Dogger. There's the darn J Dogger.
You get to see a little more of the sleeper too.
There's Mr. JJ.
Jester. You put the trash can away. Put the bag back in it.
Somebody's thirsty.
Yeah. Back there drinking from his bowl. Jester. Slobberpuss. There he is. Hey, come up here. Say hi to everybody. Come here. Jester. He wants to go potty.
Quit stomping on my head, dog.
Jester. Jester, come on. Oh, you want up here?
Talk to Mommy.
Jester.
Go see Mama.
Hey, silly dog, come here. There he is. Here's my Jester boy. What are you doing on the bed?
You want me back here, Daddy? Put my collar on?
He wants to go potty.
Get back on the bed. Back on the bed.
How about on the seat, Daddy?
Bed.
Jester had a new video come out this morning, if you haven't seen it yet. Actually, it's a combination of Jester and David. The boys and their toys.
Turn right and then take the entrance to the right in 980 feet.
Guess I could show you my spreadsheet, or part of it.
Come on.
Let's see.
Okay, other foot. Come on. Other foot. I need both feet on my shoulder, dog. Come on. There we go.
Okay. There is my fueling tab on my spreadsheet that keeps track of all of our fuels and when and where and what load we were on, how much the fuel was, how many gallons we got.
Make a U-turn if possible and then turn right in 100 feet.
That's just one tab in the spreadsheet that I use to keep track of everything for the business.
In the truck. Hey, truck.
Jester! There he is.
The island heading screwed up.
Okay.
Not enough room here beside the truck.
Yeah.
We need more water. Go on.
Turn right and then turn right in 140 feet.
Yeah, you're get something for that, don't you? A couple treats.
I don't hear no whining back there.
Mommy said you got to whine.
Can you move out of the way so they can see? Whine. So dark back there. Well, you heard him whine, I hope. So dark, you can't see him.
Yep. Okay.
That's 23 after.
Yep, by the time I get in there.
Hopefully we can get going again here in a minute. I see a gesture. Let me get the flashlight so you guys can see him. There he is. Jester. Hey, Jester. Are you a good boy? Did you go potty for Daddy? Say hi to everybody. Jester. Is Jester a good boy? Where'd Daddy go? At least we didn't have a full day of driving planned today. 460 miles. I think that's what we're planning on. And now we have 384 miles left to do. We'll finish today's trip in one go. We don't need a break or anything. And here comes David with the receipt. Yay, we can get back on the road finally. He came out holding the receipt up. Big grin on his face.
I hope you had the front camera on.
No, I didn't.
Oh, damn it.
He wanted to show you guys. I didn't have that camera on. Like,
celebrate.
Yeah, celebrate. We can finally go. Oh my goodness. I have never heard of this kind of thing happening before. This is ridiculous.
And he said he had another driver not too long ago had the same issue.
Really?
Yep.
They probably fielded the other one up there and said,
Possibly.
forget this. It's too slow.
Yep. Quite possibly.
Okay. Let's get our front and side. Oy. Turn the mics back down.
Turn the reverb off.
Yeah, the reverb. Okay, let's get everything set back up here. Put that one up there. Okay. On the road again.
Hit it, Willie.
Yeah. Careful. I don't want copyright claims. Copyright strikes. Truckers' real life trials and tribulations. Yeah, no kidding, Nora. This is crazy. We were here for 40 minutes. Jeez. Okay, we know for next time, for future reference, don't try fueling twice at two different places or... We've done 2 transactions. That's why I don't understand.
That may be why it was only asking to do death.
But you did death.
I know.
I don't know. I don't understand any of this. But don't try fueling 2 different places, I guess, within an hour of each other on the F2F fuel card. It probably set off a red flag. Apparently, it's an automatic thing in their system that they don't let you fuel twice within an hour.
Yeah, that cuts down on the fraud.
Fraud? Okay.
Yep.
That's ridiculous. You're going to fix your hours later?
Just gonna make sure I go to driving when I go to driving.
Did you just now? Okay.
Go to driving.
Yeah, we still have another problem with the Samsara e-logs. It's not automatically.
Take the entrance to the right on
Hang on,
I-75
David.
South.
I'm shut up because Randy was talking. It's not automatically going to the drive line when we start driving. And we've been having this problem for at least a couple weeks now. And that's another big problem. That what?
He's got our voting crate.
Okay. That
In 500
they need a.
feet, take the entrance to the right on I-75 South.
Hey, Bud Files, welcome in. Hey, Gabber Gaming, welcome in. Scratch and Pete raid? Cool. Scratch and Pete is raiding me.
Cool.
Yeah. Very cool. Hey, Chocolate Drop, welcome in.
Well, they're coming in at the right time.
Yeah. We just finished fueling, and we're what?
Is that 28 miles?
Continue on this road
Yes.
for 28 miles.
We are 28 miles from I-285, the loop around Atlanta, Georgia, which is the focal point of this Ride with Wolvespirit Live. So y'all rating at the perfect time for this. We just now got back on the road. Welcome back, Kevin. Welcome in Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More. Welcome in Sweet Arts Custom Creations and Chris's Clever Craft and Allie's Crafts Pursuits. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you so much for coming over. Wow, this is awesome. And make sure you give a thumbs up and share if you can on your way in. I appreciate it. I haven't seen Pete yet. Liked and shared on Community tab. Thank you so much, Crabber Gaming. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So we are on I-75 southbound, about mile marker 286 at the moment in Georgia. Randy is saying Emerson, Georgia. We just left our fuel stop in Cartersville, Georgia. Brenda will be dropping everybody's links. If you're not connected to each other, make sure you get connected. Jester had a cameo appearance right before we left. He got out of his crate. And hey, Pete, welcome in. Thank you so much for raiding. I really appreciate you. Everybody got to see Jester for a few minutes. He went for a little walk. Yeah. Pete's video today was the best one ever. I'm sorry I missed it. I'll have to go watch the replay. We were having some technical difficulties, I guess would be the best way to say it. I like the camera angle, Sam said. Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More. Yeah, we stopped at one fuel stop in Adairsville, Georgia, and their pumps were super slow. In 20 minutes time, we only got 10 gallons of fuel and 8 gallons of DEF, diesel exhaust fluid. So that's taken way too long. In that amount of time, we should have been 140 gallons of diesel and 15 gallons of DEF. And there goes the farter. But we decided, okay, well, that's enough of that, wasting time. And we went to a different fuel stop. It was pretty much the same price for diesel. It's only 4 cents more. And when we showed up, somebody had prepaid on that pump $150 of diesel and never pumped it. So we got $150 free of diesel fuel, about almost 32 gallons. And then we put our card in and went through the whole process to get fuel. And then David went inside to get the receipt, and they're like, well, your card got declined. So David called our company up and said, hey, what's going on? What happened here? Well, it turns out we can't fuel at two different places within an hour of each other. It's like a fraud protection thing. So we had to wait until an hour after the first fuel for them to run the card again and be able to pay for the second fuel at the second location.
It's like the button on his computer over there, and it started pressing the receipt.
Yeah. Scratch and Pete, I thought you'd say that to Tuber Chat. How does it feel to be chosen on the Wheel of Wind? Well, no wonder. Kevin, I remember when Wolvespirit Productions was telling me offline how they were never understood what things would look like until they started the streams. It's almost just like when I was doing the edited versions of the Ride with Wolvespirits, except you get to see me too at the same time. And of course, we got the video off, so we don't have copyright claims or anything like that. Chocolate Drop asks, where are you on your way to? We are in Georgia, I-75, about mile marker 282, Cartersville area. We are on the way to and through or around Atlanta, Georgia, on I-285. As truck drivers, we are not allowed to go I-75 through the downtown middle of Atlanta unless we're delivering or picking up within Atlanta. So we have to go around the the I-285 loop. So that's what we'll be showing for the focal point of today's ride. Yarn Barf, I hope you won some money, Pete. Chris's Clever Craft, I'm going to be here, but not in the chat for a bit. Have to feed the chickens, dogs, boy, myself, and do the dishes. Be back in a bit, but we'll have you running. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate it. Brenda Davis, Scrappity Doodah will be dropping links. Thank you for that, Brenda. Chocolate Drop, it's so nice to see. One of our main goals with this channel is to show the general public what it's like to be a truck driver out here on the road for 300 plus days a year. That's basically what we've been averaging for the last few years. Some years are a little more, some years a little less. Last year, I think it was 277 days out on the road. But we made a lot more last year than we ever have before because of the company we're now driving for. We work off the spot market, which means we negotiate the prices we get paid for the loads we haul. Yeah, we decide how much the truck is worth, how much our time is worth. And of course, everybody gets to see Jester and his antics. He's back there in his house. His crate is his house. He stays in the crate while we're going down the road. It's safer. He feels safe. He's comfortable in there. If anything falls or moves around back in the sleeper, he doesn't get hurt. Sam's vlogs trains are more hanging in the background. Yeah, like the bags of our snacks hanging off the ladder. Hanging in the background behind me. Well, if anybody's got questions, feel free to ask. We are about 18 miles from the loop right now. Not sure how many miles it is around to I-75 on the southbound or south side. 20 miles? Okay. And Sam laughed. You laughing at my snack bags up there? And we have a ladder that folds up underneath the top bunk, and David uses that to climb up and move stuff around on the top bunk. But to get up on the bunk, he uses my bunk, the back of my seat, and then up there's a that way. There's a gap between a couple of cabinets he wedges his foot into and kind of pushes and hoists, and he monkeys up there. Puts his feet on the back of my seat and that gap, and his hands on the edge of the top bunk. Yarn Barf asked if we have a Volvo. No, we have a 2020 Freightliner Cascadia. Good. We got no backups to the loop at least. 16 miles, 16 minutes.
Yep.
Around the loop is a whole nother story. We'll see. Yeah. Lunchtime? Huh?
We hit the loop about 1 o'clock.
Yeah.
Speed limit reduced ahead.
We might get lucky today and not have too much traffic.
Lunch hour should be mostly over.
Yeah. If we didn't have vehicles next to us in the second lane, David would have moved away from that car that was on the shoulder. Yarn Barf. Oh, okay. I drove a Kenworth T680. It was a very driver-friendly truck. I love that truck. We've had 3 of those. Yeah, we had 3 different T680 Kenworths. And we loved them, especially for the storage. But the maintenance, we had problems with almost every one of them. 2 used, 1 new Kenworth T680s. The 2 used ones were 2016. The new one was a 2018. And we only had the new one for 3 months before we changed companies and had to give the truck back.
We got the new truck, and then our dispatcher would give us any loads.
Yeah, that was back when we were driving a Trans Am. We had a dispatcher in an office that decided when and where we go, which is not a good fit for us. We like having the control of deciding when, where, and if we go, how much money we're going to make, and all that. So as soon as we got that new truck, all the miles disappeared, and we decided, okay, well, we're going to go somewhere else and try a different company, which was not any better. Another dispatcher in an office, lots of problems, but we had to stay there for 10 months until we were able to go back to Schneider in June of 2018. And then we were there for 2.5 years, a little over 2.5 years. And then we moved to F2F Transport, where we are now. With Schneider, they have a point-and-click load board. You don't get to negotiate prices. What the price is what you get paid. And I learned how to book our loads on that for that 2.5 years. For 3 or 4 months, right there at the end, we were kind of back on a dispatching situation. We were doing a dedicated Home Depot route out of Topeka, Kansas. But other than that, the whole time we were at Schneider, I was booking the loads. And now that we're at F2F, we book the loads. We actually work with brokers directly, negotiating the rates. For 11 of the 12 months last year, we were with F2F, and we grossed a lot more than we ever have anywhere else. So we're definitely happy here. And I just found out today that one of my friends from Schneider has finished her orientation, and she will be coming over to Schneider or to F2F soon. Whoops, wrong company.
Becoming away.
Yeah, she'll be going away from Schneider, coming to F2F, and we get a referral thing for that. Sam's vlogs train some more. It's weird to see you driving on right as it's left in the UK. Actually, David is driving and he's on the left side of the truck. I'm just sitting here in the passenger seat.
Yeah, but they drive on that side of the road.
Oh, the other side of the road, yeah. Left side drive in the vehicle, but right side of the highway. Yeah. Yarn Barf, I heard that Landstar was good to lease on to. My friend Britt Wise has a super sleeper truck and he runs for them. We want a super sleeper. That would be awesome if we could get one of those. Maybe someday. We had looked at Landstar at one point. I think before we went back to Schneider, right?
I think so, yeah.
Looks like traffic's a little backed up on the northbound side. His is a little home on wheels.
They are.
Yeah, they've got everything: shower, toilet, stove, oven, almost a full-size fridge, if not a full size. Right here, right at the top of my seat, is the top of our fridge that we have put in this truck. We actually took a cabinet and the stock dorm fridge out, and we have a 4.9 cubic foot fridge that has a separate freezer door on the bottom. So we can definitely haul quite a bit of food now, cold food, in the truck. We had to do that in late 2020 when everything got shut down. All the restaurants were closed and everything. Steering wheel is on the right in UK and we drive on the left. Yeah, it's completely backwards. That's Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. That is weird. Are the views freezing for anybody? I just noticed on my screen it looks like it was freezing. Looks like it's going again.
It's back.
Yeah. Traffic is kind of heavy. We don't like being so close behind other vehicles. You never know when something's going to happen up ahead and you need to stop. A semi truck, especially a 80,000-pound truck that's fully loaded, we can't stop on a dime like a car basically can. A car can stop a lot faster than we can. half the distance of a truck. The load we're hauling right now, we're pretty light. Our load is only 16,000 pounds, as opposed to our max, basically 45,000 pounds. Brenda said video looks good. And it's still heavy traffic and backed up on the other side, northbound. We're at I-75 southbound in Marietta, Georgia, about mile marker 269. And we're about 7.5 miles from the I-285 loop. You need the length of a football field, John Barf said. Mom just asked where we're at.
About that.
Sweet Arts Customs Creations. Trucking is so dope. The trucking lifestyle is not for everyone, that's for sure. There's a lot to it. You got to be independent, self-starter, self-motivated, able to stay out weeks at a time away from family and friends. You got to stick to a schedule, which sometimes is very strict and tight. You got to deal with drivers out on the road doing stupid stuff.
This is the kind of following business I like.
Yeah, David likes this much following distance. Hey, Jessica Stumpsters girls, welcome in.
Yeah, there goes my following distance.
Yep, somebody just cut us off.
1 second.
How much gas do you use per month? It's diesel for a truck, and let me go look at my spreadsheet. Actually, let me add to screen. Here is my spreadsheet keeping track of our fuel, and let's see. The very top line is April 1st through today. Go here. F52 through F63. Just through today, we have fueled 900 gallons of fuel. Yeah. Today is the 19th, so almost 3 weeks, 900 gallons. I haven't really looked before to see what a typical month would be. That's what I'm trying to find the tab for. I think I'm on the wrong tab, actually. Yeah, I need to change my tab here. Okay. So, F36 through F. Does anybody hear that roaring in the background? We did 1,583 gallons last month for all of March. Yarn Barf, I've got to go for now, but I will check back in with y'all later. Trucking is one of the top 10 most dangerous jobs. Yep. See you later, Yarn Barf. Thank you for coming by. I really appreciate it. You have blessed and safe day also.
I think it's one of the top 5.
Yeah. She's going to share us out in case some folks want to ride along. Thank you.
We're essentially in Atlanta now.
Yeah, we're basically in Atlanta right now. We're 3 miles from the loop. Let me go back over here. There we go. Get our views back up there. You can see where we're going. Thank you for sharing, Jessica. I appreciate it. We got 6 lanes of traffic southbound. If you haven't already, make sure you give me a thumbs up and share the stream out if you can. Try to get more people in here. And I will start doing more live Ride with Wolvespirit streams. So you get to see where we're going. Maybe not every day, but most days. Hello, Victoria May Life Unfiltered. Welcome in. Mom will be back when she gets back to the motel. Okay, yeah, I see it. It's like a mobile home. Yeah. Actually, okay, I guess my phone kept the stream active. Hey guys, I don't know what happened. I lost the Wi-Fi for some reason on for the hotspot on the laptop, so it cut me off. You should have sound now because I got my laptop reconnected.
In 0.2 miles, slide right on I-285 by west, I-285 by east, and then keep to the left in 0.4 miles.
Try and get the front view coming back up. Okay.
In a quarter mile, keep to the left on I-285 right west, and then keep to the left in 0.3 miles. In 1,000 feet, keep to the left on I-285 right west, and then keep to the left in 0.3 miles.
I think David's phone might have gotten too, yeah, David's phone's getting too hot. So, yeah.
In 0.2 miles, keep to the left on I-285 right west.
So we're just going to have the side view until it cools off. unless I put my phone up on the front view. Yeah, unfortunately, one of the phones, the front view phone, got too hot, so it shut everything off, and I was using that phone for my hotspot. So my laptop lost connection, which I'm using the laptop for the audio, so you couldn't hear me. But my phone on the side view kept rolling, so you could at least see
Continue
where we're going
this
on
road
the
for
side.
19 miles.
It was a hot spot, all right.
Oh yeah, it's hot. All right. Jeez.
Okay, we're on the loop now.
We are on the I-285 loop. I guess I can put my phone up here. That way you can still see where we're going in front.
I think front view would be more informative.
Yeah, let me fix this real quick. I think you would want to see more where we're going instead of off to the side if you can only see one view. It's so sunny and not necessarily warm, but the sun beating down on the phone made it too hot, and then it running the hotspot and the camera for 2 hours, and all the delays we've had. Usually I'm only, or have been only running for 2 hours, but this time it's going to be a little bit longer than that to get all the way through Atlanta, maybe a little bit more. Guess I could turn the laptop so you can see out the windshield or the side window. See a little bit of me and out the side. I think that's blocking David's mirror though. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's okay. Right
Okay.
here, for sure. But she's right 2 lanes.
Yeah, flatbed truck passing us. He's in the third lane, and we're supposed to be in the right 2 lanes.
Container up there.
And a container in front of him too. Oh, there's a C3 on the trailer going the other way.
Okay.
Third generation Corvette. Yesterday we got to go by the National Corvette Museum in Bowling Green, Kentucky.
Picture up here in a sec.
Yeah, you still have that on your route.
That's why she ran it this way.
Yeah.
Okay, Wolvespirit get on the loop.
Yeah. It's heavy traffic getting on the loop, but now that we're on the loop, it's a little better.
Once again,
Yeah, there's trucks in the third lane. They're not supposed to be there. If we try going over there, we get pulled over.
yeah. Weather right thing when I picked up for the oversized up here.
Yeah, that oversized is taking up 2 lanes by himself. The double wide mobile home.
Let's take I-20. About 4 miles.
Chris is clever crab. Can you hear me now? I hope you can hear me now. Had a bit of a problem with phone overheating. Knocked out my hotspot, knocked out the front view camera. So I had to move the side view camera. I guess I need to rename that one. Edit name. There we go. Nora, if you're still in the stream, I can't look at the pictures you're sending me right now. I have to look at the pictures on the app, and that's on my phone, which my phone is the front view camera right now. So I'll look at those later.
Something just fell back there.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, Kenworth.
Chattahoochee River.
Hey, now let's see.
I don't want to get copyright claims, David. Oi, rough road. There we go. Put the front view camera a little bit bigger than me. I'm not sure. Oi. Yeah. Car and motorcycle on the shoulder. Oh, is that a cop motorcycle? Okay, I didn't see that. I just saw a motorcycle. Okay. Okay. Brake checks. Yeah. Oi. Brake checks even over here, David. Oh, here's the traffic.
This is the I-20 interchange, which is a normal backup spot. Everybody in the left lane waits till the last second to get to the right.
Yeah.
You don't think, oh, I'm going to get off on I-20, which is going to be a right turn. I need to get over to the right.
Distracted, not paying attention where they are.
Right.
This is one of the worst places on 285 where it meets up with I-20 or where it intersects I-20. And everybody's got to decide, okay, if I'm going east, I need to be on the left. If I'm going west on I-20, I need to be on the right. You always wait until the last second to get to wherever they need to go, whatever lane.
That's the response that I, when I'm moving, I keep good mullet distance.
Yeah. You never know when somebody might decide, oh, I don't want to go I-20 anymore, and cut out in front of you. Or the car. Jeez.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know if that car was playing games with the truck. It kind of looked like he might have been. Okay, we're past the I-20 exits now. Yeah, well, the off ramps. Now we've got the on ramps to deal with. Of course, there's only one car getting on, and there's a couple people behind us getting on. Okay, Toyota, if you're coming over, you need to step on it or brake. I guess she's going to brake. That lane is exit only, right here. Or she's going to take the exit. Yeah, I guess so. You never know what someone's going to do out here on the road. Gotta keep your head on a swivel and keep your foot over the brake sometimes. People are always doing stupid stuff on the road. Driving distracted, either texting or eating or who knows what. We've seen truck drivers with a book open on their steering wheel, reading a book while they're going down the road. Like, seriously?
Audiobooks, dude. Audiobooks.
Yeah, we've got audiobooks. And even with that, I still control the audiobook. Of course, not everybody has a passenger that can do that. All the lights are still on. Boy. Bouncy bounce. Rough road.
Back up to the I-85 interchange.
Okay.
Southwest corner of Atlanta. Right by the airport.
Yeah.
That's another interesting site. You actually go under a runway.
Yeah.
Runway and a taxiway.
I-285 goes under the runway and the taxiway for the Atlanta airport. The international, Atlanta International Airport. I've actually flown into that airport, flown into and out of, back in 2006. David has too. I'm not sure when. Brenda said bump. Yeah, that's a rough one. Just imagine what that does to a driver's back that's hitting bumps like that all day, every day, 300 plus days a year.
Back? What's that?
Yeah.
I don't have a back. I'll just here.
And the poor mattresses that they put in these trucks, unless you upgrade them, spend hundreds of dollars.
You can't just buy one off the rack because it's a special size.
Yeah. Boy, the mattresses in the bunks, in the trucks, are a special size. So you can't just go to Mattress Firm or Sleep Number and say, I want that one. Give me that one. It won't fit. You have to go to a truck specific store or website or custom order. And then it's even more expensive. Yeah, my mattress is 39 by 80 inches. I think David's is 32, 34 by, is it the same length? 76 inches. It's definitely not either one of them big enough for two people. Although I know couples that sleep in one bed together. Yeah. About 5 miles until we get to the I-85 interchange. We'll be getting back on I-75, which is a little bit past the 85 interchange. I can't remember exactly how many. David's phone has cooled off a little bit, so I can get that view back up. Maybe. There we go. Don't forget to plug the phone back in. – 338 miles.
Yeah, 338.
That's our stop for the night. ETA is 6 p.m. to get there. Yeah. Oh, he's moving over all right. He's now in our lane too. Yeah. Are we still supposed to be in the right two lanes?
Yep.
In 1.5 miles, keep to the left on I-285 East.
There's two of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, they give us all 3 lanes.
Okay. But because of the oversize, taking the middle 2 lanes, we have to violate to get around them. The oversizes are being jerks, taking up the middle 2 lanes.
In a half mile, keep to the left on I-285 East.
We're currently allowed in the right 3 lanes, which now that I-85 interchange is coming up, we lose the right lane.
Mile, keep to the left on I-285 East.
Things are really nuts right here.
Yeah, he's going past Crete.
Continue on this road for
Good
4.5 miles.
Okay, get back over, oversized. Yeah. Yep. That's a rough spot. 3.5 miles till we get back on I-75. Mom's back at the motel now. Welcome back, Mom. We're about a mile from the airport runway that we go under, which is very cool. Another bump here. Oy. I saw the oversized bounce. Not as bad as the ones we've had earlier. I think oversized is fixing to move right. His pilot car moved right. He's got to wait for the red four-wheeler to get out of his way. And there he goes. I-75 speeds. Southbound is 65 plus. Northbound is 50 to 60. Northbound goes into inside the loop where we're not allowed unless we're delivering or picking up within Atlanta inside the loop.
Traffic leaving is flowing good.
Yeah. The way we're going southbound is flowing good, 65 plus.
In 1.5 miles, keep to the right on I-75.
Movie man, you want to stay in your lane, please? And you need to move right, don't you?
I haven't crossed the airport yet.
Yeah. That's
That's the airport.
right here. There it is, right there.
You can see it on the camera. That's the runway.
I'm not sure if they can see that. Let me pull up that one. That big tunnel right in front of us is the runway that we're fixing to go under. And we've got a mile and a half or a mile and a quarter to get to the right. The two?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah. In front of this guy? Since there's maybe. If the people in front of us would move. He wants our lane. We're going to swap lanes with that truck we just passed.
This is the runway.
Whoa. Yeah, we're underneath the runway right now. And the next one is the taxiway.
I've got a plane going across.
Wow. David said he's gone under these with a plane going across them. That would be interesting.
Yeah, particularly this one. It's like a big 747 wing that just like over the side.
Oh, wow. Yeah. This is the taxiway we're under right now for the Atlanta International Airport. And we need to move one more lane to the right within 0.7 miles. Heavy traffic going southbound.
Yep.
On I-75. Well,
Okay, all right. Going this way.
in 0.2 miles. Keep to the right on I-75 and then keep to the right in 0.8 miles.
Trying to find a spot in all this traffic that we can move over in.
The white car up there will close that up.
Yeah. The one back
Yeah,
here, he
I
blinked you.
In 500 feet, keep to the right on I-75 and then keep to the right in 0.8 miles.
That white car behind the truck we're behind right now, he let us in. He blinked us over. That was very nice of him.
You know, that's all traffic behind you.
Yep.
Thank you.
We appreciate when people do that, especially in traffic like this. This is crazy.
I'm like, sorry everybody else, but thank you.
Yeah. Of course, this is pretty much normal for Atlanta.
Yeah, and I think I need one more.
I'm not sure. Randy says both lanes right now.
Yeah. At some point, this is just 75.
Yeah.
I don't know if we add a lane and switch off.
It's been a while since we've been this way.
Sam just told me about a slow down on this interchange.
Yeah, we already figured that out.
Keep to the right on I-75 South, GA85 South.
Right. It's 2 lanes she shows.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
This is 2 or 4.
Yeah. Yeah, you're going to have to move right.
Yeah. It's those 2.
Yeah. He wasn't looking. I was trying to get his attention. There's a couple in that truck.
Okay.
He's slowed down. He's going to let you in. Cool.
In 900 feet, keep to the right on
Thank you, Blake.
I-75 South, GA85 South, and then keep to the left in 820 feet.
It'd be funny if that was my granny's garden's daughter with her trainer, or her son-in-law with his trainer. Hmm?
That looked like my key.
I don't know. We're almost yeah.
Keep to the left on
That's
I-75 South.
Sorry, there was a wreck there.
He's saying to slow down on an unknown road.
Okay. Okay. And he still got a right blinker on. I think it just might have turned it off. Smile, you're on camera. Okay, that's a fuzzy car steering wheel cover. That's something I like doing. I get nosy. I look down into people's cars, see what they're doing, especially if they're driving erratically. They're texting or eating or reading a book or having a fight with their passengers, people in the back seat, who knows what. We've seen it all and more. Yeah. Oh, lights are still on. I haven't seen adult scenes. I don't think I ever have. Oh, yeah, right lane is ending up here, so everybody's got merged. Well, we're in the correct lane at least. Everybody's got to merge in with us. Yeah. And there's a pickup going on the shoulder. Bad boy. Oh, he just cut in front of the truck. Dude, seriously. Yeah, but you don't have to cut the truck off, guy. That's dangerous. Yeah. So there's our problem. Yep. I figured he was going to a wreck.
I saw the alert guy back there.
Yeah, I saw him too.
I didn't realize this is what he was stopping for.
Yeah.
Maybe not necessarily a wreck, but
They lost a tire.
yep.
Flat tire. Oh, it's a brand new car. Yeah, he had the sale sticker still in the window. Oh man, that sucks. Wow.
I think I went back to the dealer.
Yeah.
Fix.
Oh, I make the dealer pay for that.
Yep.
Wow. Well, that's not something you see every day.
For 60 miles.
Yeah, this trucker passing us on the left could have moved over so we could move over.
He came out from behind me, and I had my turn signal on when he came out from behind me to see where he's at now.
Yeah.
Wouldn't let it be over to get out of the way.
C8 going the other way. Pretty blue one. Well, that was Atlanta, Georgia. And all of the fun stuff. Before, after, during.
No, we still got a little bit after the film.
Yeah. We're still technically in Atlanta Metro. People picking up trash on the shoulder. Yeah. I don't see anybody around other than those two. Honking the four-wheeler going slow. I hope. I don't know. That guy's reckless. Yeah, there it is. That truck back there is honking at the four-wheeler in front of him. He's reckless. He's in a hurry and he doesn't care who gets in his way or whatever.
And let's see.
Yeah.
Practically ran me off the road to get in front of me, and
He's behind us. Yeah. That's just rude. Not professional courtesy at all.
Because he's impatient and trying to find the fastest lane as quick as he can.
Yep.
He actually found what?
The slowest.
Yep.
And now he's getting impatient, and irritated, and frustrated. And,
I had a little patience, and I'm way up here in front of him.
yeah.
Of course,
Got him coming up.
Bad out of hell.
Yeah.
I'm doing 70.
And he's doing 80.
Yeah.
Here he comes. Man. This guy needs to be taken off the road. He's dangerous.
He's doing at least 75.
Yeah. But
Yeah, he's doing about 75.
yeah, speed limit just dropped to 65. Well, today's been a comedy of errors, left, right, and center, but we got through it. Got our fuel, got through Atlanta.
Speaking of, somebody updating where they're at.
Yeah, that silver Beamer just cut in front of us. He went from far left lane all the way to the far exit lane.
5 lanes.
5 lanes across. Not paying attention where he is. And he probably lives here.
Florida.
Oh, he's Florida? Florida's not too far. 233 miles.
Yep.
Brenda's still here watching the road. There's some more picking up the trash people. Watch for trash picker uppers.
They're in front of the motors.
Yeah. Wow, that's a lot of trash over there on the shoulder. What's everyone drinking? I'm drinking plain water as usual.
Screwdriver.
No. David is not drinking a screwdriver. If anything, he's drinking Dr. Thunder, the Walmart generic brand. Yeah. I don't think we've seen one of the newer KWs before. Mom's drinking water. You're not drinking your tea, Mom? You finally turned the lights off. What?
I'm a good 4 seconds in front of Martin back there. Blatantly.
Okay. Brenda's drinking water. Yeah, Mom, I asked, you're not drinking your tea? You're just drinking plain water? David's got the hiccups. You okay? He usually doesn't get the hiccups. Just plain water. On yesterday's live, I said I was going to have French bread pizza for dinner, I ended up having taquitos instead. They cook a little faster, and by the time we got stopped, we were tired. Ate dinner and went to bed. I think tonight I'm going to have a chicken and cheese quesadilla and some fries.
Sounds good.
I'll be right back, guys.
I'm back.
Yeah, I took my camera down for a few minutes. I had asked David about something. Boy,
Thank you.
the place we're planning on stopping tonight, it's one of our favorite places to stop at in Florida whenever we get the chance. Um, it's an adult nightclub in Micanopy, Florida. They have truck parking, which is very cool. And we've been going there for almost 5.5 years now,
Yeah.
off and on whenever we get down to Florida. Um, they do cater to trucks, or truckers, I should say. They have free showers for truck drivers. It's a $5 cover for the guys to get in, and women get in for free. There's a ambulance with lights going
Yep.
on the other side. Between 4 a.m. and 11 a.m. every day, the waitress is completely nude. The rest of the time, they do have exotic dancers, private dances. They do serve food and non alcoholic drinks. Truck drivers get discounts on the food. It's a pretty cool place. Unique for sure.
You guys. Be in the way.
Nobody said anything.
Okay.
Want some trusses? These. Well, I don't know what's going on up here again. Are we supposed to be in this lane?
Technically, no.
Need to get out of this lane. There. He's got a big enough hole almost. Hey, Four Corners Custom Products, welcome in. You caught us right at the end of our stream today. It actually went quite a bit longer than I had originally planned, but we had some delays in the beginning. We just finished going through and around Atlanta, Georgia on an I-285 loop. We're back on I-75 southbound, about mile marker 222. I'll probably go for about another 15 minutes and then shut down the stream today. Oh, there it is. Cop on the right shoulder. Lights going. That's what the delay was. Cop had somebody pulled over and everybody's looky-loo. This guy's riding his brakes. Yeah. I couldn't tell. Hey, Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub, welcome in. Yeah, that's a long name. We're only going to stay live about another 12 minutes or so. I'll cut it off at the hour. Been on almost 3 hours. Northeast Lincolnshire Train Spotting Hub was catching up with Pete's video. Scratch and Pete.
Yeah.
Wait.
Backed up north.
Yep. We had a bunch of delays this morning that made this stream last an hour longer than expected. We stopped our first fuel stop in Daresville, Georgia, and their pumps were very, very, very slow. Within a 20-minute time period, we had only pumped 10 gallons of diesel and 8 gallons of DEF, diesel exhaust fluid. In that 20 minutes, we would normally have pumped like 140 gallons of diesel and 15 gallons of DEF. So that's when we decided, okay, enough of this, wasting time. We went to another fuel stop a few miles down the road. And when we got there, somebody had prepaid $150 and drove off. They didn't get the fuel. So we got $150 of fuel for free, almost 32 gallons. And then we go through the process to get the rest of the fuel we need to get on our card. And it goes through everything. It pumps the fuel. And then David goes inside to get the receipt from the fuel. And they're like, well, your fuel card. What? Why? We never had that happen before. Come to find out that they blocked your card from being run at two different places or for fuel twice within an hour's time. Well, since the first fuel stop was only a few miles up the road, of course, we had to wait, 20 minutes? Another 20 minutes for them to be able to run the card and charge us for the fuel. We were there for a total of 40 minutes. We've never had that happen before. So in the end, we technically did pay for that free 150 gallons of fuel with time. And as they say, time is money, which made us later on getting going and being able to do the live stream through Atlanta, which is going to make us later to get where we plan on stopping tonight in Micanopy, Florida. Yeah, I can't talk today. Oh, cops got a big boy pulled over. Now, with us having limited hours, 70 hours within a rolling 8 days, 11 hours to drive within a 14-hour window. All this time wasted with the traffic and the fuel stops and just everything delaying us.
That extra 20 minutes is not going to hurt you today.
No, it hurts you a week from now.
A week from now, that's going to hurt.
Yeah.
That might be. That's another thing about being a truck driver.
Another one with a big boy pulled over. Yeah.
Heavy enforcement right here.
Yeah, there's a lot of enforcement, and especially with big boys. Yeah. Good grief. Watch your P's and Q's.
That's the DOT, actually.
Okay.
Those two are both the DOT.
Full bears, as they call them.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bears. Looking for us.
Yeah, they're looking for truck drivers doing something wrong. It makes me nervous. Not that we're doing anything wrong. Just they're looking, and they'll find something. No trucks in the left lane. That's a biggie. They'll slap you for that one.
Yeah. I'll be smacked out on that.
Depending on where and everything, that could be a couple $100 fine. Looks like you're driving in a simulator. I'm not driving. I'm the passenger. My husband David is driving. But yeah, with the different views, it kind of looks like a simulator, huh?
And kind of like what you were talking about the Pomo Bear, they will find something.
Yeah.
I didn't actually technically learn my lesson, so to speak, until my second inspection when I got a DOT scale. The first one I ever got, I was at the scale for over 2 hours.
Yeah.
Doing a full class 1 inspection. I passed.
Yeah. Hello. This guy just cut us off.
32 feet.
He was 32 feet in front of us when he came over.
Ahead.
That is less than half the distance of our truck, or the length of our truck.
That's a quarter second.
That's ridiculous.
Reaction time is about half a second.
Yeah. Don't do that to trucks. We cannot stop on a dime.
You can't even react that quick, really.
Nobody can react that quick. Northeast Lincolnshire train spotting hub, front and side view. That is, looks like you're driving a simulator.
Well, anyway, that first inspection, like I said, I passed it with flying colors, got my sticker that can't get inspected for 6 months.
There's another cop on the other side with a big boy.
Big boy. Yep.
Big.
Department of Motor Vehicle Safety.
Yeah, that's full DOT bear.
A few months later, after the 6 months had passed, I got another inspection. I had a problem that I knew about.
Yeah.
I hadn't got around to fixing it. I had a little marker light out. At the time, you had your little Swiss bulbs put in.
Yeah.
I had bulbs. I just hadn't got around to fixing it yet.
Shame on you.
I got pulled in for the inspection. He started his walk around. I was at that scale for about 15 minutes. He saw the light, called me back, and said, "Driver, you got a light out here. You know that?" I said, "Yeah, I know it's out. I got a light. I just got around to replace it." "Can you replace it? Make sure it works?"
Yeah.
I replaced it. He said, "Okay, you're good to go. Here's your citation." Because, yes, I did have a light out.
Yeah.
So from then on, whenever I picked up a new trailer and did my inspection, if all the lights were working, I took one out.
Okay.
I'm not going to sit in a scale for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Especially at the time, I was a company driver. I didn't have the CSA crap they have now.
Yeah.
There was no points on my license.
Yeah.
At that point in time, there was no reason to have a little minor infraction like that. It's like a $50 fine. And of course, the company pays it because it's on the company equipment. I made sure my P's and Q's were in order, that there was no violations on my logbooks or anything, which is my responsibility.
Yeah.
But anything that would go back to the company, like mechanical stuff.
Yeah. Chris's Clever Craft. Do you think trucks on a 2-lane highway should get over in between trucks? They are going faster than when they have a line of cars behind them. That is one of the most dangerous situations I see all the time on I-70 by me. So there's 2 lanes in the same direction, and you're saying there's a truck in the left lane and he's passing people, but he's got a bunch of cars behind him. You're asking if he should move back to the right lane to let the cars pass. Is that right, Chris?
If he's actually passing, I would say no. But if he's bordering, not passing anybody, not trying to pass, get out of the way.
Waiting for him to hear me and reply. That delay in live streams. Yes. David said if the guy in the left lane is actually passing people, he should stay there until he's done passing, then move over. This guy's moving over. Other times they stay and then cars take them on the right in between. Very dangerous. That is very dangerous. If there's a big enough gap for a truck to move over, we usually move over and let some cars pass, especially if they're right up on us. But most of the time, we're faster than the trucks we're passing because we can go to speed limit, and there's so many trucks out here that can't. They can't even get close to it. The cars need to have more patience.
Yeah.
They're always in a hurry, and they get pissed off at a truck driver
Speed
holding them
limit
up for 2
reduced ahead.
seconds. I don't know.
I think that's what I'm not sure.
I don't know.
The hour.
Yeah. Well, we're at the hour, so I'm going to cut off the live stream now. We've been on for 3 hours. Longest live stream yet. I hope you guys enjoyed the trip, and we'll see you on the next ride.